What's up, Diecast gang? Welcome back to another Nightly Views. It's your boy KG in the workshop studio right now. Just chilling. Got this 1969 Chevelle in front of me that I got from Rick, the transmission guy. He gifted me this 69 Chevelle. Right now, in this video gang, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I clean my models. It was pretty dusty and rough when I got it. Haven't did much to it since I got it. I'm gonna go over it and take it apart and show you guys how I clean up my models. Alright, first order of business is we gotta get this thing taken apart. And if you turn it over at the bottom, it has two screws here at the back. Gotta take the exhaust off on this one. Two screws on each side. Two screws in the front. So, start taking these screws out. I'll give it to you in real time, gang. You get the two screws out for the exhaust. Usually you can pop it out. You want to get both sides of them off. Make sure you don't lose your screws. Let them all fall out on the table. Got both exhausts off. Start both back screws out. I think that one's out. Let's get the two front. Once you get the, I forgot. Once you get the exhaust off, there's two more screws underneath the exhaust on both sides. Gotta take them out. I believe all the screws are the same length. In this case, I got two shorter ones. I believe that's the front. Okay. I came apart, the bumper fell off. That's fine. Now you can proceed to take the seats out. Seats should slide right out. And as you can see, you can get all down there, but they're quite dusty and clean that. Here's the body. The motor just fell out. Pops right out. Even the trunk. Inside of the trunk should come right out. I took the trunk out. When I took the trunk out, the back bumper also came out off. So bumper's actually looking pretty good condition. Here's the body. Everything off of it. You can actually unscrew the dash and all that. But in this case, I think I'm gonna leave the dash with the steering wheel on there. It's two screws underneath the bottom, here and here, to unscrew the dash. Also take the doors off with the two screws here in the corner. That's connected to the little hinge right there. So you want to get really good details and take the doors off. You can take the doors off also. Take actually everything off. The hood will come off too if you take off these screws. But one thing about it, putting this back on, it's hard to tighten back down before the hood stays up. So as you can see, we got dirt all up in between here. Look like all around the windshield. A lot of dirt up in there that I didn't notice. It's a lot of dirt. I think that's on the outside though. Right here in the front. Across the windshield. If I can't get that out, I'm gonna have to take the dash out. Got a couple of what look like scuff marks. I don't know if that's dirt or scuff marks. I'm just giving you that before look before we clean it up so you can see how it looks and what we're working with. Alrighty, gang. So our next step is to give it a bath, guys. I'm gonna take it to the sink, get everything rinsed off, and show you guys how I do it. Alright, gang. We are here in the bathroom, guys. I got the water going. Now, you don't want to have your water too hot or too cold, guys. You want to have it like just a nice, mid, cool type temperature. Probably want to have it more cool than hot. I got like in between. We'll start off with the interior. Got the whole seats. Now, guys, you can even take the seats out and all that. In this case, I'm just rinsing the car out, all the dust. Alright, I got a toothbrush, a soft toothbrush, again, really soft. All I'm going to do is gently rub the toothbrush on I got a piece of ivory soap. I'm just going to go all through the car, gently with my toothbrush and water. Just give a nice little scrub down. You don't have to worry about it. You can even go as far as taking the front seats out by cutting them out from the bottom. I don't think it's necessary because the step I do next, which I'll show you guys, and get all that down there clean. I'll do a good job of cleaning it out. Actually looks pretty good. Got the motor. The motor wasn't that dirty, but I'll just give it a little once over anyway. Trunk, that's the interior of the trunk. Wasn't too bad either. Just do a little once over. Now I got the interior game. That's the reason why I say you don't want to have your water too hot, because when you have your water too hot, it will fog your window sometimes and make bubbles, and it's hard to get. Even once you fog the windows up, it's hard to get them unfogged a lot of times. So right now, what I'm doing, I'm just rinsing the whole body of the car off. same little technique that I did for the interior with the toothbrush. Guys, remember the front, this is pretty dirty. Keep in mind, gang, this is a soft toothbrush. If you go over it correctly, you don't have to worry about damaging the paint or anything like that. This is a good way to get all your dirt drained out. Get around the windows, the mirrors, real good. Make sure they're not real loose before you do that. You know, just take your time. Showing you in real time, guys. I could have stopped the video and all that, but I just want to really show you guys how the time that I take to go through this little method. You know, get every little nook and cranny clean as good as you can. In between these little grooves and cracks. I like to get the interior windows and all that clean there. It's easier to clean like your dash, nothing there. You gotta be careful not to break your steering wheel off, and also the interior mirror. Once you get everything rubbed down, just want to give it a good rinse. Get all that soap off of there. This car was so dirty, I'm just going to go over the section that we had the most dust around it by the mirrors. Just going to go over it again. Make sure I clean the door panels. The door panels do come off from the doors. It's a way you can take the door panels out, gang, but there's no need to do that if you just clean your model. They usually pop right off. Like a screwdriver or something. Okay. Real bad right there in the front by under the hood where the dust has settled. Alrighty. Rinse it off again. Alright guys, it's all rinsed off. Now I'm gonna get it back. Oh, foolish me, guys. I almost forgot about the wheels there. Now in this case, I got the wheels still attached to the base. I need to take the wheels off in this case. I'm just gonna rinse the wheels off. Because they did look kind of dusty. Again, you don't want your water real hot. kind of just warm, or even cool. A nice little cool water, not cold, but not hot. And again, I'll take the soap there and get all down in there. If you use too hot of a water, you might fade the wheels too. It's just covered in not wheel chrome, just covered in chrome. Okay? So try to get your wheels a good scrub. Try to get down in between there. I almost forgot about this part. The wheels were kind of dusty, so if we can bring back a nice shine to that chrome, that would be nice. I do like these wheels. I got these wheels on a few of my cars. I got like 4 sets of these same exact wheels. I got pedigrees on my Mustang, my 2010 Mustang. Once you get them all scrubbed up, rinse them off again. Alright. Now, gang. Now we good. Now I'm gonna get this stuff back to the workshop. Alright, guys. Back at the workstation. Finna wipe the car off. I got the car. Just finna dry it off with got a rag right here. Just wipe it off real good. Like the exterior off. Just basically drain it off with these. I usually always use my microfiber cloths. My rag on the body. Open the trunk, try to get everything nice and dry as you can. So far, the body look like it's pretty good. All them scuffs that I was seeing, I'm not too much seeing them anymore. This is a good thing. If you really love your model, guys, just take your time. Take your time with them. You can get them back looking new again. All right. Got that all pretty much dried out the body, outside. Now what I usually do for the inside, I got this little stick. Take my microfiber cloth, stick it up by the windshield. Be careful not to break anything though, the windshield off. And just kind of, it'll help you get up in between there. If you gotta go through the side of the door, sometimes it's easier instead of going from underneath it. But that's the reason why I ain't take the dashboard off. I know I can still drive with a piece of stick. Alrighty, guys. My wife told me to stop saying gang so much in the videos. You guys might agree. So I'm gonna try to stop saying gang so much all throughout my videos. Just say guys and say it instead. My wife do watch my videos. I love my wife. Alright. Now that I got the body wiped off, wipe off the interior. Same deal with the interior. I got my stick. You might cover your seats. And I use this stick to get behind, as you can see. Get behind the seats real good. Okay. Close the door. Thank you. All right. I got all that cleaned out pretty good. Want to dry the interior as good as you can. I could have stopped the video right here, guys, but I just want you guys to see what it really takes. You actually also take a toothpick, something more pointy if you can't get into like certain areas in between there with your cloth or your rag or whatever you use. This interior is pretty dusty now. It's almost practically brand new again, so more than not too bad. It was already clean from the beginning. Like the hood wasn't open too much on this car. Alrighty, last but not least, dry it off. Dry off the wheels. Now just get down in there real good. Let the base dry. Get around that lip real good. With your finger. Alright. Just get the excess little water off both sides. Kind of spin the tire with your wheel, with your finger as you wiping it. It might help a little bit. And then what I like to do is take my stick and just stick it between the grooves a little bit and wipe a little bit between each one with this style of wheel. Because it might be settling dust like between the back of the wheel. Might have been easier to clean if I would have taken the whole wheel off, but more than likely I probably would have had to heat the wheel up in order to get it off. And I'm not doing a wheel swap, I'm just cleaning it up, so I'd rather just do it this way. It's important because some of them little side pieces too, the chrome on the side of the rim that's coming down, have a little settling dust on it sometimes. And just wiping it like with your hand like this won't get that dust in between there. So stick this between there Try to wipe each side around and around the back. Hope this don't be too long of a video. Alright. Looking pretty good. Alrighty. Same thing with the front and the back. Alrighty, gang. All that looking good. Alright. It's pretty dry. Dry enough for now. Now I'm gonna go back to the body. My next step is I got some scratch out by Formula One. It's supposed to remove like excuse me, like swirl marks and scratches. That's not what I normally do. I shake it up. Just squirt a little bit onto my finger. Not much. A little dab. And around where I might see like scuff marks or little imperfections, I just rub it in. Rub it in with my finger into the paint. By the way, I bought that Formula One stuff from AutoZone. So once I get it wiped on there, I just take my microfiber cloth. I got a yellow one. I'm just gonna go in circles and rub that into the paint till it dissolves and it's gone. On the top of the roof, I had like a little mark right here on the edge of the roof panel. From the looks of it, it might not come out. It's probably a natural mark from the manufacturer though. You know, sometimes they come out the box with minor imperfections. So that could be a original imperfection in the paint. In this case, I got some toothpicks. And in the front right here, where this little snout is at on the hood, with the toothpick and use my microfiber cloth to get up in the little crevice that I can't stick my finger up in. That works out pretty good. Okay. Alrighty, family. Gang, guys. We there. Alright. Got all the Formula One stuff wiped off. Now move on to my next step. I got some Meguiar's Ultimate Polish pre-wax glaze. You can find this at AutoZone also. It's looking good just from the scratch removal. You guys can see. Now we're gonna get that. I'm gonna get this Meguiar's glaze on there. It's polished. Same aspect. I just go in circles. You guys can see that. Just get it rubbed on there. Don't worry about the cracks and crevices. I like to do it in sections. I don't just do the whole car. This stuff will start to dry up. I like to get it on and get it off. So don't try to get too much on your chrome parts and on your windows. It doesn't hurt to get a little bit on there, but I try to keep it off for the window and the chrome. So I wipe around there first and just wipe it off. Okay, once I get that first little access wiped off, then I can go back with a little pressure and just rub till you know it's polished. You gonna get that little squeaky sound like that. That's how you know getting in there real good. Then I'm gonna use my toothpick to get the polish that I got up in between there out real good. Lift the hood, get the polish from okay. You can see I done popped front bumper off, light and grill. I was wiping it and popped it off. It's okay. It popped right back on. I was trying to lift the hood so I can get that polish from underneath the hood around the corner of the hood areas. You want to get all that really good. Okay. Tell you a good thing the bumper did come off. Get all that front of that polished up real nice. All right. Got that on. Now we're gonna get the top. This is gonna be a long video game. Let's look at the top and the back of the trunk area. I guess I can do the passenger side also. So go ahead and get it done. Shouldn't hurt it. It's my polish, man. All right. It's like before. The polish wiped off. It's already squeaking over. Yeah. Okay. Now you want to just put it down a little pressure. Just rub it. And it's kind of almost like in a slight circular motion. Back and forth. You get a nice little polish on it. I love polishing black cars, guys. I'm so used to saying gang now, gang. It's gonna be hard for me to stop. But y'all hear that squeaking. Y'all hear it. This car was actually not in too bad of a condition at all. Gave me an ultimate winner right here. And this is the first one I picked, gang. I was, oof. I seen this in the case. I was like, this is a nice Chevelle. And it had spots on it. I had no idea if there were scuffs, scratches, marks. It appears like it was just dirty. Just a little dirty. Sometimes you might have a hard time getting in by these doors, front of them. All right. Still a little wax polish in between them. Trying to get all the polish in between the door jamb. Okay. Sorry, this video kind of long. Just trying to give you guys all the essence of this. This is coming out fantastic. I just got one more side to do real fast. Get some wax on it. Try not to get it all smashed in between the door jambs this time. Just get it on there and get it wiped off. Alrighty, guys. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. And this is probably right now gonna be the best looking. It's gonna be my best looking Chevelle. Wow. Very impressive. Alright, guys. It might be a little bit of haziness right now. That's just because, you know, it's pretty much there. Just need to get it wiped off all the way. Put a little water to it, get it polished. You know, now I like to wipe it off with water. After this step, a little water and wipe it off and dry it again real good. Right now, I'm finna put the car back together, guys. Guess I'll put it back together with you guys since you guys stayed this long. Just turn the car back upside down. First, just dropping the motor in. Show you guys how easy it is to put it back together. Put the headlights back on. Add the front bumper back on. Some little holes to line everything back up. The rear bumper back on. Trunk back in. Everything just should fall back into place. everything is that. Now the seats is dry, just drop the seats back in. And let's put your base back on. Make sure it's snapped all the way down, back into place. Then you can start putting your screws back in. Start off with, since this car got the side exhaust, I just start off with the first two little side screws in. And I get my exhaust. You would just stick the little tip of the exhaust that comes out the side through there. You gotta make sure you get it through the little slot. Once you get it through there lined up, you just put your screws in. All right. And we can see the end result. The other side on. All right, 4 more screws, 2 in the front. Let's get a couple of screws, 2 in the back. Alrighty, guys. Screwdriver back down. Just give it a little wipe down. Wipe off all the fingerprint. Well, I don't have it. That's why I got on gloves. This black car always has the fingerprints. But as you can see, family, Quiet does wonders. Even the wheels. It'll be practically looking like a new car again. Windshield is stellar. All that dirt is gone. He gave me a winner game. So I really appreciate this, Rick. I'm going to show you guys how I clean my models on this video. Has went way too long. Anybody that's made it to this long in the video, I appreciate you. Matter of fact, if you guys, anybody who watching the video to this point, if you collect 1 in 18 scale, comment down below in the comments. Might have something nice little treat for you. So I appreciate you making it to this final video. But here's the end result. Looks pretty good. It's clean. Hope you didn't skip through the video. Until next time, gang, I'll holla. Peace, good night. Until the next one.